It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From AT&T Center in San Antonio. Tonight, the San Antonio Spurs playing host to the LA Clippers. The pass taken away by the Clippers. 4-3. That's how you defend. Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the mark. To Leonard. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
To number 10, DeMar DeRozan. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Leonard buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It'll remain San Antonio basketball. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know just like I know you're not getting back on D.
To DeRozan. For three. His first effort off the mark. To Leonard. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Beverly. To George. Here's a chance from long range. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you got to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Beverly. Has a chance. He's looking for that touch. To Aldridge. DeRozan. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
From long range, he drills the three.
The eyes of the shooter say everything. His eyes pretty much said, "Are you sure you want to give me the ball here?"
Clippers have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard matched up with DeRozan. Takes stock of the floor. Leonard. Now that's a contest. To Aldridge. Oh, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Substitutions, San Antonio. Subbing in for number 23, Louis Williams.
DeRozan to Rudy Gay.
2 minutes left in the first quarter.
5 to shoot for San Antonio. Fires the three. Rudy Gay, tough shot there. No good. To Leonard. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To DeRozan. Great dish to set it up. To Rudy Gay. Shot from the lane won't go. To Paul George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
George, guarded by Cunningham. Leonard. Jakob Poeltl pins it. Out of bounds. Last touch by Jakob Poeltl. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own.
Number 18, Marco Bellinelli.
Leonard. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
DeRozan. To Cunningham. Lets it fly from long range and made his first couple, but he misses there. Deep three at the buzzer, and a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. We played one with the visiting Clippers out on top. Jay and I back with more from San Antonio after this. You're tuned into the NBA on EA Sports. Fires the three. Great defense, forcing the miss. 4-3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. DeMare Carroll is going to get a chance at three here. For his career, 73%. First free throw is good. Hits a second. One more coming. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. To Williams. Here's Leonard for 2. Not that time. To Patty Mills. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Rudy Gay. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Shot, bro.
Number 2, Kawhi.
Mills in possession. Minute gone by in this second quarter. DeRozan, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Kawhi Leonard, now 4 for 9.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Patty Mills to DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. DeRozan. The shot clock expires. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 18, Marco Bellinelli. Into the game, number 20.
It's LA Clippers ball. George Knocks it down. That was a tough shot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Mills in possession. His team down 9. Gets it in the left corner. Rudy Gay has a look. Bellinelli, a shot, no good. To Beverly. George. Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. Down to 5 on the 24. For 3, he was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw. And he makes them both. DeRozan with the basketball. Down 11. George. That's good D. Shot no good. To Rudy Gay. Here's a chance from long range. Rudy Gay up to the challenge. Hits the 3.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one, count it. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Rudy Gay.
In the second quarter.
Over to the right side. Beyond the arc for 3. And DeMar DeRozan. No one in his postal code. Hits it for 3.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
To DeRozan. From the painted area, won't go down. Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
DeRozan to Rudy Gay. Curling inside. 5 to shoot for San Antonio from long range. It's no good. Shots not going down. DeMar DeRozan tips it. That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. "17-footer at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. It's been all Clippers so far. First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. LA Clippers with the basketball. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To Patty Mills. To Aldridge. The Spurs with 4 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and the rebound taken down by Green. To Williams. Lou Williams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
To the outside. 5 seconds to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Able to convert inside.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And a nice finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Short jumper won't go down. To Patty Mills. Aldridge. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Add 2 points to the board.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Mills in possession. Down by 15. Clippers have it. To Harkless. Lays it up and in.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Patty Mills to Aldridge. Rises for the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Scores from the post.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Mills in possession. Down a bundle. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And scores.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
And the rebound taken down by the Clippers. Derek White with the block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect. It's no good. To George. Count it.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
New personnel on the floor for Doc Rivers. Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. The follow won't go either. To Harkless. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Ah, someone's been working on that one for weeks behind closed doors. That's why they call it practice.
Mo Harkless with a piece. George hits the trifecta.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Shot from the lane won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
That ends the third quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's the Spurs with the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Kawhi Leonard, huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Kawhi Leonard picked up by Derek White. Nothing going here on that drive to Paul George.
I got him. Here we go.
Rudy Gay fires the three, and George able to gobble up the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Spurs in possession. To DeRozan. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan drains it.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Paul George. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Nothing going here on that drive. DeRozan against George. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. Leonard to Harkless. Passed it off. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
It was right there. To DeRozan. Carroll against Paul George. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
That's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Has a chance. Shot for Harkless, no good. DeRozan with it. His guys down big. Nice pass to set things up. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Nice pass to set things up.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Down low, Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Second effort to Harkless. short jumper misses. To Aldridge. Going to launch beyond the arc. And the rebound taken by the Clippers. To Leonard. Slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Now the Clippers call a timeout. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Leonard. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. DeMar DeRozan. With that, he's 5 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Leonard. For 3? I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Cash is in for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.